another man in the Bible who really understood grace, and he spoke himself about grace. His name is Paul. And I want you to read what he said about himself. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 9. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 9. Hear what Brother Paul, the man that God used to write 2/3 of the New Testament, of the letters, Corinthians, Ephesians, Colossians, you know the books. Hear what he said about himself. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 9. He said, I am the least of the apostles, that I am not made to be called what? An apostle. Why? Because I persecuted the church of God. He said, I'm unqualified to be called what? An apostle. I know my resume, I know my background, my CV doesn't look good. But hear what the man said in the next verse, verse 10. He now said in verse 10, but, hello somebody, by the grace of God, the story has changed. When grace comes, the story changes. The grace of God will change your story. But by the grace of God, I am what I am. And his grace, which was bestowed upon me, was not in vain, but I labored more abundantly than they all. Yet not I, but the grace of God which was with me. The grace of God. The man says, I am not qualified to be apostle, but by the grace of God, I am what I am. If they look at the resume, my background, nobody should have called me an apostle. But the grace of God has made me who I am. Once more, I'm praying for you. Everything that is not good on your background, may God give you a new resume in Jesus' name.